My name is Adedamola Adekombi. I'm an HR professional. I heard about I've been seeing Enoeka's. I think I've known Enoeka, just seeing her, sometimes a video just pops up on my screen and I just pass. But on this particular day, I saw this program. I was in that stage where I was looking for something more than what I already knew. I wanted something that had to do with AI, and I was looking out for something that I could leverage on as an HR professional to create a niche for myself. And so, proud to seeing a video, I'd attended a mini AI class that was more structured towards HR. But having to see a video or an advert where she was talking about how you can leverage AI in any profession that you're in, I think that got me fascinated. And so I attended the first free class where we had to, make a decision as to whether we wanted to join the AI core program. So in a nutshell, that was how I got here. What motivated me was I wanted more. I wanted more as an HR professional. So I kind of realized that my HR space is very saturated, and so you have to do something more to actually get more. And
Yeah,
so
true.
I understand that you can't just be an HR professional without having a deep knowledge of business. It would make you regular. Proud to now, I'd done just a bit and pieces of business analysis, but I'll be honest with you, I never knew that I would really do this course at the beginning of this year. So
Wow.
I think it wasn't something that I planned for because I also I sell digital products. And so when I got an Enos class, I told myself, I'm not going to buy anything from this woman. So that was what I told myself. But by the time she was done, it felt like my head was open. It felt like this is it, this is it, this is it. And so when it
Yeah.
was time to make that commitment, I didn't even have the fund, but I told myself this would help me to actually move from point zero to like 100, right? And
Yeah.
yeah, so that was what motivated me to attend. It wasn't like I had planned for it earlier in the year to have this program. So I think it was just because of the way Eka preached the message, and that was just it. It wasn't like I had thought I was going to do it. It was just I wanted to gain the program, and also maybe because of some of the um. I think one she mentioned we're going to get a certificate, which was um. I don't know whether say it was accredited or something, but I think all of that. So even
Yeah.
after I'd done, yeah. So even like I felt like okay, even after I'd learned on the program, I have a verifiable certificate from an organization that is one of those in the business analysis area. So I felt like okay, and I've been seeing Enos space everywhere. So I felt like okay, just let's just do this, and yeah, the onboarding was very smooth and very helpful. It was easy to get into the program. The first class when we got into the program felt like a lot. I think before we got into the point of the practical, it was a bit overwhelming because coming from, even though I have a bit of technical skills, I still needed to always go back to some of what we had learned. And I think just having that recorded video to go back to was good for me, and I believe for a lot of us as well. Because
Yeah.
again, the coach really did well by breaking down every of the technologies, to us. and I believe he was also very gentle with us. And I think the program is very broad, and so just having to have a recorded version was great for us. So we wouldn't have to be asking questions, while the course was going on. So that recorded version helped me a lot. But after we had done our first module, second module, when we're getting into the practical, it became more easy to understand. So it felt like theory from the beginning, and then at the end of the program, it became more interesting because we could actually see what AI was doing. The capstone project was very interesting for me because aside from just being able to see what AI does at the back end, it was interesting because I felt like my knowledge, what I knew after that program was gold. Like I felt like I needed to hide so that somebody would not come and kidnap me. Yeah, because it was good. Like I was like, even though I had not really, like, for example, the bot press, I've not really sat with it. But even the one I knew from Joha and having to do that project, like now the chatbot I developed is still running, even though now I have the goal to now develop my website as well and just deploy a chatbot, which I would again really work on. But just having to go back to that chatbot once in a while to just talk to it and it's giving me information, I'm like, wow. So yeah, it was good to actually learn all that I learned. I'm not even kidding. And I think from then till now, I've also been looking out for more um learnings on AI just to again sharpen my knowledge. For the assessments, our first assessment, I think I felt like I didn't know what I was doing because I was like, please, what are we doing? I don't understand. But again, I think it was just because it was the first, but progressing, it was clear. And our coach really did a good job. He broke it down to the best of the basic level that he could break it down. And it was very accommodating. I know that at some points it felt like, you guys in this class, you don't have any technical knowledge, but he was very gentle with us when he understood that a lot of us were from different fields and that we didn't have all of those technical know-hows, right? So Coach, trying to remember his name now, he was very good. Coach Felix, yes, I totally had a great time in his class and it was very helpful. Yeah. The program support was very helpful. Like Cynthia, you were always there to help us with all the queries that we had about I know we started with all our program notes were on Stella at the initial stage, and you guys really listened to us by helping us every time we came back saying, oh, the PDF you guys sent we're not able to do this, we're not able to do that. You give us Word documents, and then the one that felt difficult was having to go on Stella to read, and we understand that you're trying to keep all your information confidential, but just having to listen to us and give us like the PDF document was very good that you people did, because I don't know if it was our set that started that, but it was one of those things that I think a lot of people found really helpful. And so we can always go back. We don't need to be online per se, right? To check our program notes and all. So every point we shared our concerns, you guys listened. I think that was one of the other things that you people did a lot to support us. I don't remember if there was anything that we said we wanted you to do that you didn't do. When we asked for the extra class, extra day, you guys made sure, yes, you gave us that as well. And even the one before the capstone project, when everybody was like, what are we doing? The coach and you guys made that available. And I think that's one of, that was very good because it helped us to actually learn. You didn't just dump everything on us. Every time we said help us, you guys really did. So thank you very much. Thank you to all the support team. We really do appreciate that. Wow. So currently, I would say it's still in progress. I'd say it's still in progress, and I say that because I'm also looking to get into consulting. So I'm now beginning to lay the foundation that I need. Just like I had mentioned, the website for my business is ongoing as well. I'm building that as well. And so because I also want to have the AI automation services as part of what I do now, I need to really have that AI chatbot working on my website. And so I'm still like in full-time job, right? And I'm trying to juggle it as well. So having to do all of that is what I'm working on. And I'm hoping that goes live soon, because if it doesn't go live, then there's really nothing. Like we were taught at the class, they said show, don't tell. So I have to show something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I'm working on, and I'm really optimistic about it as well.
Okay.
Because because all of those things I'm working. I haven't even updated my program on LinkedIn yet. And I say yet because even though I've drafted something, I want to really, settle down and properly craft my introduction or, just
Okay.
to talk about what I had learned. Of course, I'm going to do that, but I also want that website and things that I've done that I can show to be live before doing that. It's still in
Okay.
progress, and I know it's going to have a very positive impact on my career. I'm not even afraid. I'm not even afraid. I think I want to do the back end work first before now, once the show is ready, I can now say, okay, this. And I know I still need to learn, right? But then I just want that to be
Yeah.
ready, and then I'm going to, speak about it. So I'm very optimistic, and with the grace of God as well, that this course is going to be more than I thought
Yes,
financially, because
definitely.
finances is more. Because the finances that I have to cough out every month, I didn't have it, but so I have to get that finances back as well, and of
Yeah.
course create that niche for myself. Yeah. So anyone looking to consider the AI core program, I would really advise them to take on the course. So for me, I didn't have the entire money when I started. The instrumental payment helped me a lot. And
Okay.
again, I believe that if you, so when I saw the course, everything within me felt like this was it, right?
Okay.
If you feel like this is it for you, if you feel like this is the next level, I would advise anyone to take advantage of it, because so this program would take you to like the elite place of thinking. Because when you get into some gathering of very intellectual, knowledgeable people, this is what they're talking about. And the AI core program can help you to actually have something to speak about, right? And not only to speak about, it makes you to also look like that forward thinking professional. And you don't really need to have a technical skill though. I think all you need is to have the I'm trying to find the better word to use now. You just need to have the hunger to learn. Like everything that I learned, yes, we were taught in class, but I still had to go back to, do some more work. You don't need to know
Mhm.
everything. Once you start, you will like it's AI. So even when you get introduced to the AI, the AI tools, you can definitely use those tools to, enhance any knowledge that you get. So if you want to, if you're thinking this is the next thing and you're not sure, maybe because of finances, I want to say don't even make finances like the reason why you're not doing it. If finances is the challenge, I think just enroll for like an instrumental payment. And I know that I've not gotten my money back yet because I've not really started doing the extra work, but I've been able to create at least some AI prompts that I'm going to put on my digital platform, right, to sell for business owners and all of that. So you definitely have some opportunities that would come for you even before you get into the bigger picture of things. And currently, not a lot of people in Nigeria are speaking about AI. Like a lot of people are watching, videos, laughing, and taking the fun part of it. They don't understand that you can actually be the person building what people are doing, what people are taking as fun. So I think in a nutshell, if you're considering it, I think go for it. And I also want to believe, if I start with tier one, and if you feel like you want to do more, you can always come back. I also believe that the school has something in place for anyone that may want to come back after completing one of the tiers. So I would encourage anyone looking to move from 0 to like 100, or if you feel like in your career you're currently stuck, or maybe you think that your career is saturated. Like me, I feel like HR is a bit saturated. Everyone is doing almost the same thing. So I need to carve out, I need to leave where everybody is. So if you think, or if you feel like you're in that space, this is an area that you can leverage on, like right now, as it is still very, very, it's not new in the market, but to a large extent in the Nigerian market, it's still one of those things that you can, leverage on to in your career and profession generally. Why should they enroll? Like, I think I've said everything all that I said. They should enroll because it's the next thing. It's like the new oil. It's like the new gold. And aside from having to brag about it, it is something that we all need if you're looking for the next career. When you're looking to level up, it's the next thing that we need. So, and this is the best time to really take advantage of it before the market gets very everywhere. So I think this is the right time to, get it done and know that you're one of the experts that your industry will be looking for at the time when, they're looking for people like you. Also because if you're just a professional, there are other things that you can, do from just being a professional. You can get into the consulting space. I know so many times professionals just think, okay, I just want to be on this job. But there are other things. You can actually become a consultant. You can actually do more. And I believe that even the monetization module that, was part of the program was another eye opener to help us understand how we can do this beyond just, being on the job and just being that employee. So in a nutshell, please take one step and you see what God will do for you, even in terms of finances, if that is a challenge. Yeah, thank you.